This is Courtney Saves Cash, and I am Courtney. So today we're going to do just a wallet stuffing, as we do every week. Last week was a hard week. I didn't actually really have much to stuff in my wallet, so that's why I didn't film anything, because anyway, also I'm changing my filming rhythms, so this will go out on Mondays and it'll be for the actual week. So this is the first paycheck of August. So of course we have my calculations, which aren't accurate to what I ended up doing, but it's about $200 less in these categories down here, because these are kind of non-negotiables. These are the things I know have to come out. And then of course we have our things. I haven't filled out my shopping list yet. I have to go to Costco at some point today. So let's go ahead, and I'm actually gonna take this out, maybe. Set it off to the side so I have a little reference point. So we'll start with the big thing, rent. So $4.50 every month. I still have my blue binder, and I'll put this back in the blue binder when I'm done, but I just didn't want to have to shuffle so many binders. So that's the rent. And then we'll come back to the front. I'm gonna take these $5, literally this is all I had left over from last week. No, $3. No, I was right, $5 from last week, and I'm gonna put it over here. I have $25 that I've set aside for the like the pet and computer savings, but I'm gonna take that $5 out and put it over there. So for groceries, I'm going to do 150, maybe. Go ahead and put that in there. Ooh, I am really shaking the camera today. I'm sorry. For eating out, we are only going to do 50. It's okay if we don't go out to eat very much this week. It'll probably be better for us in the long run. For coffee, we're going to do 25. Maybe. There we go. And then household isn't getting anything. I'm gonna do 30. I have to go buy some foundation and some mascara today as well. So 30 in my part of the wallet. Of course, change, deposit, and that's it. So let's go ahead and put, the camera shake is real today. Let's go ahead and put this back. Maybe. Okay. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and then we will do our perfect savings. And then our creepy cat girl. She's our next scratch off that we're going to do. So we have $30 now, I think. So 15 in fives, and then another 15 or so in ones, I believe. Because I had taken $25 and set it aside out of my cash out, and then the $5 that was in my wallet, so that should be right. So let's get to it. And what did I do with my scratcher? Hold that thought, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go find my scratcher. So how are you guys doing this week? I feel like we're gonna get through this pretty quickly, depending on what the numbers are. I am doing, 4, okay. I'm doing okay. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about my, 1, 2, 3, 4, my little dog. She seems to be doing fine, so we're just gonna have to kind of hold until she's not doing fine anymore, and then make decisions from there. July felt like a very, very hard month for a lot of people. So I feel like a lot of people experience setbacks, but that's the thing, is to have a setback and then overcome it, right? I can't tell if this is a Bengal or a cheetah, but I think it's a cheetah. And it makes me think how my husband would like to have a pet cheetah, because they're supposedly like the next style of house cat, because they're just so playful and they're very social. And the cheetah gets one. And then I'm filming this on Saturday. It'll be up on Monday. No huge plans today. A yellow cat, a tabby. I'm gonna put a picture of my cat, Yellow Cat, in here. So he like lays, and where he lays, that's where he stays. So he was on the bed yesterday, and I got out of the bed and threw the covers on him, and he just stayed there. So anyway, no big plans. 3D. This weekend, just mostly housework, catching up on laundry, things like that. Doing a couple of errands. I got to take something back to Amazon, which is a lot harder than you would think. Like, I don't know why it's so hard to take stuff back to Amazon. 1. I'm gonna stop there for a minute, and I'm gonna go over to my kitten scratcher, as much as I like to look at these little cats. So those are all kind of small numbers, which I'm, again, always appreciative of small numbers, because it kind of makes you feel like you're doing more. I always like to look at it when it's like that, because it looks like so much more money than what it is. So we are going to do our cat girl. This is up for sale in my Etsy shop. Again, I love her eyes. That's why I've kept this particular image, because I had several rendered, but I love her eyes. If I find a picture of Electra, which was my little kitten's name that she was formed after, I will put it on, I'll put it in the screen. But this is Electra. So we're gonna scratch here. All right, and this one saves 6. Let's go up here. I wanna say this actually saves 45, 3, and I don't think the numbers go above 10. So I'll also put a picture of the finished, what it actually looks like. In the shop, because it does have the numbers, like how much it saves, and then the numbers that it goes through. Like I said, this one's a prototype that I printed just so I could see how it looked. And sometimes I think that the numbers look crowded on the screen and they don't on the, like, on the actual paper. Let's do here. Another 3. And then I'm gonna stop there for a minute. So, like I said, July had been a hard month, and we ended up draining our $1,000 emergency fund. So if any of you are Dave Ramsey followers, you know his first step is to get $1,000 together. And so the radiator, I think I told you guys, the radiator in my car just said no more. It was done. So it was $1,600. We were able to come up with the difference, but we did have to drain the $1,000 out of our emergency fund. So I got to replenish that, and that's what this will be. I don't know how much it's going to save offhand. Buy a marker. I don't know how much it's going to save offhand, so because I'm going to roll I'm gonna roll a dice and then kind of color it as I go. So hold on one second, I gotta get a D6. All right, so I have a D6, whatever number it lands on. I'll use that as my guide and I'll color one part. So this might take me a little while to get through. So I think we have maybe $40 here. So let me go ahead and roll. Finally got something to roll into. So 5 is the pink. And we'll start with the letters. Hold on, I'll be right back. And then I forgot to tell you, I forgot to tell you guys, I also got this from Craft Co Budgets when I bought the Australia challenge, or like the Australia patterns. So I got this as well, and that's 6. Let me set the money off to the side. 6 is this one. I'm gonna do this and then I'll go back and color, because then I feel like if I stop and go a million times, it's gonna take forever and not be as visually pleasing. 2 is green. 2. 6 again is pink. 2 is also green. Oh, hang on. Let me add the money so I don't get ahead of myself. 6, and then 2. All right, somebody else needs to come roll my dice because I just rolled another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe if I shake it a little more. There we go, a 5. Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on, I did that completely wrong. So 6 is blue and 5 is pink. So I think this one and that one. Bear with me, I'm sorry. I haven't had enough coffee today, that's what I'll blame it on. So it should be blue and blue. And then this one is pink. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a little bit more in frame. 4 is yellow. It's this one. So I don't know if you guys can see the YR 23, and then that's why you have like the weird numbers next to things, so I know which pen to pull. 1 is red. And you know what? I'm gonna make the tittle on the eye. Actually, the jot. No, this one's a tittle. I'm gonna make the tittle on the eye a different number. 5 is pink. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just gonna make the N red. There we go. All right. So let's count it up really quickly. So this will be going back to our baby emergency fund. it's hard because sometimes you have to remind yourself, this is why I saved the money. I saved the money so I didn't have to go into debt, so that when bad things happen or hard things happen, you know, the money's there for me. All right, so we got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. That doesn't feel right, but I'm not going to recount it. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to color these in. So colored those in, counted it out, it is $43. This way, so this is one of those other like budget saving tracker things I bought off of Shein. I might color in the 20s, I probably won't. I lost my pen, I'm just losing everything today. I will be right back. I lost my mind, I'm pretty sure. So, today is, it's technically August 2nd. Plus 43. And then I'll write on here, nope, I won't write on here like that. Goal 1,000. Alright. And then we will put that with its envelope. Let's actually do this, that way the money's easier to count. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.